Good afternoon, guys. This is Mark with High Cross Cattle. So you've seen the pictures. Now it's time to see just one of the things that we're going to use this tool rack for. You're going to hear the boys on the background. They're outside hanging out with me today. So as you can see, we've got our bucket on the tractor. John Deere 2025R. Our big tool rack loaded up with our chainsaw, some fence clips, roll of emergency repair barbed wire, full roll, post hole digger, shovel, fence puller, roller, hammer. Macy apparently needs help getting on the trailer here, but he doesn't like it. So this is just some of the fencing material and supplies that we're going to have on this thing. Once the weather starts to thaw out the ground, I'll be able to get my T-post loaded up. You can see here I've got my H-post tension wire right for running across an H-brace. Some more clips, stretchers, rolling out wire, my little hammer here. We've got our 2-inch receiver hitch hooked up. We're gonna load this backside up when the timing comes to put some more rolls of wire back here, because we're gonna have to build a pretty extensive amount of fencing. So, man, that tool rack's gonna be able to hold that, no issue whatsoever. We've got our drop down arms here, this side and that side. We're gonna stack our T-post on. If they weren't frozen to the ground right now from the ridiculous amount of snow and ice we've got this year, I would show you. Some of the cool features, we've got a counterweight bracket here. So we can hang suitcase weights, up to 6 suitcase weights. So if you need a little bit of extra counterweight on the back side of your tractor and you don't want to use a giant implement, you can use this. We got plenty of grommets here for storing tools. If you got a tamper or anything like that, you can use that. So you may ask yourself, why in the world would you need to put a trailer on the backside of your 2025R? Well, sometimes you got to put gates in. Sometimes those gates are really long. So with the ability to hook this trailer up to our big tool rack, ultimate tool rack, we can load up all of our gates that we need to put in on the new spot back here. We don't have to worry about dragging out the SUV and driving it through all the mud and the muck and getting it stuck. We can just go ahead, put our gates on, hook it up to the tractor. We've got a lighter weight load, right? As far as, you know, this versus hauling out the old SUV loaded up with fencing supplies and strapping gates to the roof and all that nonsense, or hooking the trailer up and dragging it through the mud, and now we've made a bunch of big ruts. This will hopefully be a lighter load across the field so that we can have everything we need to in one setup. You put your bucket on the front. This has enough hydraulic power to drive the T-post in. So this right here, this setup, we'll be able to build our fence and do everything we need it to do. We're not going to be having to do anything crazy or whatnot. So it's all one big rig. We set it up. We got our posts. We'll put our wood posts in there. We'll put our electric posts in there. We'll have our gates on a trailer. We'll have all of our baling wire, our stretchers, our drivers. So yeah, now let's show you that it'll actually pull it around. All right, hey, y'all sit down. The old tractor fired up. Sit down, Macy. So this is the grazing field here. So as you can see, it's got all sorts of snow and whatnot on it, and we're gonna have to put a fence up. And the last thing I want to do is come out here with the Suburban loaded up with hundreds of pounds worth of fencing materials and cause myself a big mucky mess, right? So we've now been able to bring all of our stuff over. I don't have to make several trips. Yeah, it wasn't that far, but once I start getting all the way down to that far end over there, it's gonna be a bit of a trek. I don't be walking back and forth or driving the car back and forth because gas prices are still decently high up here. So yeah, as you can see, the hitch is sitting just fine. 50-pound tongue weight capacity, 600-pound load on the bed itself, 250 on the tailgate. So I'm standing in this thing. It's bouncing around. The boys are bouncing around, and we're all fine and hunky-dory. Ain't nothing going crazy. We're not tipping. This thing's not stressed out. It's not doing anything crazy. So yeah, if you got any questions about them, feel free to hit me up. These will be posted on our website here shortly with some pickup options or some local delivery options or possibly some other stuff. So stay tuned for it. Yeah, this is just a quick walk around to show you guys. It really is an amazing tool. Tim and the guys over there and his family at Big Tool Rack have made an outstanding product. We're extremely excited to work with them, and I think it's going to be a good partnership. All right, boys, tell everybody bye. Can you wave bye, Macy? All right, y'all have a good day. Stay safe.